Good morning, it's Rachel here and we are doing Roxy's Journal of Stitchery and I'm working on my last section over here. So I'm going to put a few stitches here and there. I've done stitched everything down and I need to finish this off. So let's have a look at it. First of all, I'm going to work on my puff. I'm just going to put a fluffy bit in the center like I did on the other one, and I might use, this is just a 4-ply sock wool, but it's actually quite nice to stitch with as long as I don't take too longer pieces, because then it sort of becomes fragile. So I'm just going to thread a needle and we're going to put a bit of fluffiness in the center. Actually, I might do them like my mum does. It's a bit more laborious, but you put a knot in the end. I'm going to do my knot like this, just go through like that and trim my little towel a little bit. And mum just does this. She goes down, hopefully I'm on screen. Oh, it's a bit thick. I'm going through many layers here. And then I just put a little knot down here, sort of direct where I want it to go. And snip, and then put another knot. You see how it's a little bit, takes a little bit longer. Just hold them to one side. I will trim that. Oh no, I don't have to trim it. And then hold it to one side and come back up. They don't come out. Also because I'm using wool, so I just want to direct where my knot is. All these types of things are what makes it fun for me. Put another knot. I have to put my light on today because, oh, I've gone the wrong way. Let's pull it out. Silly. I wasn't concentrating. Because in the morning it seems to be, it's not dark for you, but it's dark for me. It makes my eyes go crazy because I feel like I'm struggling to see because it's not quite right, the light. We're all a bit tired today. We had Steph's office Christmas party last night. It was like a dinner. And oops, don't want to pull it too tight. And so we went to this really nice, actually very nice sort of, it was a winery about half an hour from here. And sort of had a very, you know, like ham and cheese, like prosciutto and cheese, all different types of cold cut meats, you know, specialties here in Italy. And then they did like focaccia. It was kind of like focaccia sort of pizza, which was really yummy. And you know, I don't normally eat so many, you know, bready sort of things, so it was a nice treat. So today I have to be very good, which is okay. I can be good. Oh, what am I doing? I'm not doing a French knot, I'm doing a knot. See, I'm now not concentrating, thinking about food. Put it tight. And I think I'll put one more so it's nice and abundant. Oh, I love that. Nice and abundant. I'll just trim it a little bit so we get the knot up a bit higher. Especially when you're going through so many layers and it's thick, you know, it's a thickish wool. I don't think there's going to be too many issues with them coming out. This is not something that's going to be thrown in the washing machine or used on a bed or anything like that, so I really don't worry about it. I'll do one more, that's it. There we go. So that's done. I need to put a center. I'm going to fluff that about a bit. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and that reminds me of my mummy. Now I'm going to just quickly here do the center of this blue flower while I've got this threaded. I'm going to put in a few French knots. If I can. I don't know how much I can do with this thread. I might be able to. Just 1, 2 wraps. Oh, I only need 1. Good. I didn't pull it too tight, so it's a nice, loose, sort of bigger French knot. Good. Love this 4-ply wool. Okay. Now what I want to do here, I like to put I put 2 on each corner and 2 in the center there. So I want to do that. I think I'll do that with my usual red. I've got some red here, threaded. This is just a perlé cotton. I've already stitched this obviously all down. It makes life a lot easier. On screen, yes, I hope so. Let me give you a tap just to make sure you're in focus. Then I kind of need to lay it down on the ground, I think, and have a look at it and see if there's anything else I need to do. There's so much happening on it. It's been a lot of fun. I think it's been good too because it's kind of been like a loose sort of project, so it could be open for interpretation. It's given you lots of freedom. Looking forward to doing something different next year. We have made that announcement, anyone who missed it. We've got, I know I've got a playlist already on my channel, Roxy's Journal of Stitchery Volume 5. Can you believe it? That we lasted this long? And you guys lasted this long? Congratulations. Some of you didn't. Some people didn't. But we lost a few along the way. But, you know, life does get in the way sometimes, or our interests change. But, yeah. So we've made the announcement. I've got a Volume 5 playlist on my channel, and both videos are there. Watch Sarah's first and then mine, because she introduces the project and I waffle on about a few little tips, kind of tips. So I've got this birdie. I didn't mention this is a Makey stamp that Pam embroidered. This stamp is I think I bought that at a craft fair, and I think that's the bird. Yes, that's the bird I embroidered up there. Oh gosh, Pam, and we did them blue, both of us. Isn't that funny? But I love that there's 2 of the same bird stamp on it, and done in 2 different, similar but different ways. Now let me see if there's any other red I might like to use. Oh, we've had a fun year. I feel tired, like we've done a lot. I think I'm going to blue and blue, I think up there. I think I'll do this in red. I'm just going to go round the edges. Just with little stitches. So as I always say to you, when I want to do little stitches, I have to remind myself every time, little stitches, because they start to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So I just whiz around here. I could put something in the center of that, but I don't think I really want to. Okay, that was quick. Look at all those stitches. That's the woven bit. Cool. So that's done. Right. Oh, someone asked me about my pin cushion. This was a tutorial by Anne Wood. You can just go to her blog and she has a free tutorial. And Pam made it for me. Pandora's, I'm saying with an Italian accent. Pandora's Junk Journals. Pam Pensiero. She's amazing. And she's very kindly gifted it to me. Thank you, Pam. I know I've said thank you to her already, but I'm saying thank you again. Now, I need to grab some blue. Okay. This was, for those who don't know, this is only part of my collection of threads, haha. But it's the one I had in Australia. I think I might use, I won't use it there. I might use this one on there. Where else did I want to put blue? Here. I took some threads with me, and then I went to the Sewing Basket, which is this really cool crafty charity shop, and that you can get, actually I prefer this color. You can get, I just dropped some. You can get lots of, you know, tapestry wools and even DMCs, all kinds of different threads. And I bought a whole lot because they're really, really inexpensive. And so I bought that box to carry it around while I was there. That was last Christmas. And this is a gum nut thread, hand-dyed thread. That's I think it's an Australian brand. I buy those at the Crewel Goblein in. I've got the Crewel Goblein permanently linked in the description box. It's a great stitchery, embroidery shop with wonderful threads and equipment and patterns and all kinds of things. And they've got a website that you can buy from, and I have them permanently linked in the description box because it is a great, especially for the Aussies, a great place to purchase things from. And lovely, lovely owner, Julie. She's great mates with Mum. Mum, you know, she goes to these shops and she always becomes great friends with with the owners. So I obviously have to do slightly bigger stitches here. I'd like to do little stitches, but it's very thick on the edges, this applique piece, so I'm doing big stitches because I can't get my needle in there. Maybe if I had a finer needle, I might be able to, but I'm not going to worry about it. I don't want it to look the same as that one, so it makes it a bit of a feature because it is tone on tone, the background and this, and so it does add texture, but also this will make it stand out a little bit more. And you might not like that I'm doing this, but I like it. So I didn't need to pre-stitch this down because this would hold it down, but I feel like I can, I've got more control if it's already anchored down before I do any sort of decorative stitching. I'm thinking I'm going to do a different blue running stitch there. It's pretty quick doing this. I'm hoping I don't have to thread up another needle. Might make it, might not. Okay. Right. Put that away. It's getting low, that thread. Okay, let's grab a different colour. Here I'll use this one. I haven't used this one very much. Don't know what kind of, it's like a brushed cotton, it feels like. Don't know what kind of thread that is, or nor where did I buy it. I think I probably bought it from the Crafty Op shop. Okay, so then here I need to, I'm just going to do a little bit of running stitch along here. Oh, this needle is so thick. I'm using it because it has a big eye. I may struggle to, I can't do my proper running stitch, but I want to do little stitches. So usually I do the stab method if I'm doing little stitches, because otherwise that when I do, you know, when you put your needle through like that, I tend to do them too big. I don't normally do my rows even. I won't like bring my next stitch underneath. I like them to be uneven. Nearly there. So all these little finishing things take a little while, don't they? Even though they're little spurts of stitching, there's, and you know, like only not a large expanse of stitching, there's many little things to be done. Right, now what I wanted to get was, let me see, I was just thinking I've got a bit of a, I might put a little something there, but I thought I might do, wanted to look at my, maybe that one, or no, this one. This one? That one? No, I want something more tone on tone. This one. It's got a bit of yellow in it. I'm just going to do a little tiny bit of weaving. You know, the thread weaving. So let me just grab this, and it's just going to be a random bit, and I want to thread a thinner needle because I was really struggling with the that other one. That's going to be too thin. I had a nice long one before that was really good with this thread, not that one. Can't see it, so I'll just use, maybe I'll use that one. Okay. I don't want it to stand out too much. I just want to add a little bit of texture. So I'm just going to go like this. I'm going to leave a little space between them so it's a bit easier to do the weaving. And I think I must remember to do an uneven number of rows. How many is that? 5. I'll do 6. 7. And so then I'm going to come up actually in the center and start there. And then you weave through it. I'm using the back of my needle, not the sharp end, so that way, and you anchor it down, you go through your fabric, so that way I don't go through the thread. And then just, yeah, push them down into place. I am liking this. Okay, that's the last one there. Oh, I love it. And then I'm just going to jump over here and start the other half. So because that one's over, I need to go under. So you do the opposite. And one more. And yes, I'm going to make it with this thread, so yay. It's actually, I find it a bit easier to do the weaving with the wool rather than the stranded thread, because I tend to split them, split the threads when it's like, you know, 6 strands. Even if I go with the back of my needle, I still split them. So I actually find the wool, oh, I love that, easier to do. So if you're struggling with the thread weaving, try a wool. Not a thick wool. I may do that again somewhere else. Might do a little one in here. I won't do it today because it takes a while. I'm also going to do one up here, I decided. And then I'll see if I need to do it anywhere else. Just so I don't have just one, I've got that gap there. I might do something with that. So now my next thing I need to do is think about here. See, I probably need to get that thread, and they're separating because they were long stitches, but I actually don't mind, but I probably need to add a few stitches in there. I just wanted to grab my pen, which I've cleverly put over here so I can find it, and I think I'm just going to do some leaves coming up here like that, and maybe just there. Do I want one more? Yes, maybe there, like that, to finish off that. And what colour will I use? Obviously green. But which green is my question. Maybe this one. This one is speaking to me. No, not that one. Something like, I've used that one up there, not that one. Sort of more middle green. No, it's too middle. Oh, sometimes I do have to really think about what am I going to use. I don't want that. This one? No. Okay, I'll just go with that one, even though I'm not feeling like it's exactly what I want, but I will do it. Oh, maybe I want to use a different type of thread. Maybe that's what it is. Like it's mohair as well, as same as that other one, the blue. So maybe, and then I feel like it's the same. So I feel like I might like to use maybe, and I've got more variety of, I've got a blue thread on the floor. I just stepped on it. I've got a bigger variety of greens here. Let's see. That's okay. That's not right. That's too light, I think. Well, maybe I'll just go with that one. Yeah. Okay, I won't faff about too much. We'll just use this one. Oh, this was an anchor. That's my mum's writing. When she came here, she bought a whole lot of threads and then she left them with me. How many strands is that? That's 3. I think I'll use 6. No, I'll use 3. Decisions. So I'll just tell you how I'm going to do these. So next week, oh, it'll be after Christmas, guys. I will do a video. I don't know if Sass is going to. She was wondering whether she would or not. I'm going to do a video and go through how I'm going to put it together. I think I'll have to have a think about that. So I'm just doing back stitch here. We'll just do one leaf. One set. I think I'll just do satin stitch. I was going to outline it, but I don't think I need to. So I start in the center always with these shapes and work my way to one side and then come back and do the other side. I haven't been using the hoop. The hoop would make it a bit easier, just simply because it's very bulky. There's lots of bulk on this, so I haven't used the hoop. I think that blue flower is going to annoy me with the gaping gaps, so I am probably going to come in and put some more stitches there. I think I need one more stitch. To get the shape, you sort of see that stitch went in there. I'm going to come down a little bit to get my rounded sort of shape. I'll come up here, start again in the center. This is a super old thread too. It would have been probably 18 years old from when Mum was here when I had Lulu. So I do have a big thread collection. Part of it is my mum gave me a lot of stuff. The other part of it is I've been collecting for a really long time, since at least since Lulu was born. And then I also go into the Crafty Op shop. You can really honestly buy a bag full of threads for very little. Now, you obviously don't necessarily get all the fancy threads. If you're Sarah, you do, because she goes there often. You need to go there often. Also, if I go with my sister, she knows where to look, and she is a whiz, and she gets all the good stuff. But she does give me some of the good stuff because she knows I don't get to go there. But you can, you know, really fluff out your stash when you go there because it's very cheap. And it all goes to charity, which is wonderful, and the stuff doesn't go into landfill. There we go. So that's how I'm going to do my leaves. And I am going to fix up the flower. Okay, put that over there. Trim that off, and then I'll have to get some more. So let's just have a look. Yep, this is good. I'm going to do some weaving here. Just did a little random patch of weaving there. Fill in the greenery there. Can't think of anything else. Weaving there. Might do a little weaving in there. And weaving over here. I'm leaving all of this plain, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Right, so that is my video for today. We got quite a bit done. I was thinking I might put do little stitches there. I think I'll do it with the blue. I'll do little stitches like that, but little ones. I can do little ones on here like this, but blue. I will do that as well. So there we go, guys. We are coming to the end. It's sad to finish one project, exciting to start the next one. So yeah, thank you so much for watching and coming along the journey with us. Next week sneak will be my last week on this one. I don't know whether I'll get it constructed, but at least we will go through what I'm planning on doing. I'll have a plan, I hope. And have a wonderful Christmas, and thank you so much, and I will see you again soon. Bye.